Let's meet the visiting New Orleans Pelicans. At forward, Javonte Green. At center, Eve Misi. At point guard, BJ Boston. At forward, Trey Murphy. At guard, Brandon Ingram. The head coach of the visiting team is Willie Green. At forward, 6'8", number 10, Zachary Rizzo. At center, 6'10", number 15, Lynx. At guard, 6'7", number 5, Dyson Daniel. At forward, 6'8", number 1, at guard, 6'1", number 11,
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Good evening everyone, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Pelicans. They've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference.
And I think for New Orleans, they've had a horrendous start to the season. They're really creating a lot of work for themselves here moving forward.
Yeah, but the good news is they are a team that can do that work. It's just a question of solving these early problems.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. We've got Green, also Trey Murphy out there. And it's Misi in at the 5 spot. And for the Hawks, our front court is Rizzo and Johnson. Trae Young is out there with Daniel. And it's Capella in at the center. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
Now, here's Johnson. Young from outside. He can't get it to go. Pass to Ingram. Five to shoot. Rebounded by Capella. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game, and their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
Thank you, David. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Pass to Misi. Outside, Green. Green with a screen on Young. And that one's good, Boston.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
about a minute and a half through the first quarter. And here is Johnson. Back to Young. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here's Boston, defended by Young. Pass to Nisi. Green with the ball. Ingram outside. From deep. Offensive rebound. And Green is right there.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now Reza Shea. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Teams first.
And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
And the first one at the line is good. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Well, with each year in the league, we're seeing Murphy become a better distributor.
Here's Reza Shea. Provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Now here's Ingram. His last outing, he had 18 points. Green with a screen for Ingram. Over Daniels. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Johnson outside. On the wing, Daniels. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Nisi, and it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, and Brandon Ingram is just a very willing passer for a guy who can score like that.
New Orleans shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college, he's been overseas as a head coach, he's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
The Pelicans have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And the first one drops. Stan, you know this. Every team wants those 3-and-D wing types. This Pelicans team is loaded with them.
Yeah, Kevin, they love those type of guys. Long, athletic guys who can defend and they either come in being able to shoot the three or they develop them into three-point shooters, and it shows in the numbers. Last year they were 4th in three-point percentage, 7th in defensive rating. Those are key metrics.
Now, here is Young. He had 25 points last game. Launches a three, hits the three-point bomb.
A volume shooter. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Now Ingram. Still scoreless. Pass to Boston. Now Green. He's guarded by Johnson. Johnson with the block. And he gets it back. 4 on the clock. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Chicago Bulls.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Now here's Ingram. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Johnson with the block. Rizage with it. Young in the corner. Takes a three. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, you got to get out on Young when he's roaming around the perimeter, especially from these corner spots.
New Orleans has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. And timeout called by Willie Green. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Hawks making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Payton's checked in. Pass to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Well, he doesn't get to the line all that often, but Murphy is nailed at the stripe.
It's his first trip to the line. That one is off. So Stan, I'm looking at this Pelicans roster. They've done a great job building through trades, signing kids off the street, and acquiring talent.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kevin, that anyone's done a better job of putting together a roster so deep and talented. And as you said, they've done it in so many ways. Draft, trade, undrafted guys. Just a tremendous job.
Really something. Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Down low. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Young's got 8 points.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram has become a foundational player. TJ McCollum says he wants to be great, and to be great, you have to be able to create. When you're selfless and you're willing to do whatever it takes to win, it becomes contagious. McCollum praised BI's feel, IQ, and commitment to the game. Kevin?
Not as committed as you are, David. Hey, thank you so much for that.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Now here's Ingram. Scoreless thus far. The 9-foot shot. Here's Messi, and Capella sends it back.
An emphatic block by Capella, using his size and strength to shut the offense down.
The Pelicans trail. Unloads from 13. Jump shot is good that time.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Hunter. Puts one up from 19. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Yeah, Hunter has this versatility in his offensive game.
Here's Ingram. Can't get it to fall.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Sweet little floater. And it's a 3-point Hawks lead.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 3, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Payton. He has yet to score. Pass to Ingram. Payton looking around. Shot clock at 5. And the layup is good.
The length of Murphy can be surprising. He's 6'8" with a good wingspan.
Capella with a screen on Payton. Young for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Boston. He's covered by Daniels. From outside, off the mark.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. One who is always a welcome side here in Atlanta. 2 Chainz taking in the game.
One of the biggest names in music here in Atlanta. And 2 Chainz should be happy with the way the game has gone for the Hawks.
And the Hawks with possession here. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Now let's take a look now at the stats for Bogdanovich. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up 9 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And clearly he's having a tough stretch here. But it's all about how you respond to the adversity. That'll be key.
Well, most players go through some kind of cold streak during the course of a season. Sometimes all it takes is one game to get you back on track.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
To the middle, here's Payton, and he banks in the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Buffkin. Nance outside. On its way from Hunter for 2. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Payton. Nails the baby hook. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Buffkin. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Okongwu, and it's blocked. Bogdanovich against Payton. Inside, And stolen by Okongwu. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. And Nance slams it in.
And great job by Nance attacking at the rim. That's why you scout for effort players that do it consistently every night.
Here's Robinson Earl. He's coming off a 19-point game against Golden State. Payton in the corner. To the wing right side. Tice, no one around him. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Payton passes to Robinson Earl. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. There's a screen to the paint, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Buffkin. No scoring in this one. The three, Hunter. The long-distance three is buried. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And it's his decision-making, Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Payton in the corner. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Bogdanovich. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Daniel Tice. Javonte Green is out there with Elfrid Payton, and it's Robinson Earl in at the 4-man position. Now, here's Payton. Pass to Tice. From deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Yeah, guys, I watched the film of that one, and they had great activity defensively. They need that again tonight.
Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of the quarter.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Now, here's Green. Tight defense on him. And here's Reeves outside. Hunter grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 9. Here's Rizachet. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Green. Lays it up off the glass. Green's got 4 this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Pelicans trail by 7. Reeves drives in. A moment to check out who the New Orleans Pelicans have coming up. On Monday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Wednesday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors.
And Kevin, things could get ugly for this team during this road stretch. They just haven't had the same focus nor execution that we've seen from them when they're at home.
First one falls for. You know, these last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, correct?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensive rating.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Wallace. The 3. The Hawks again can't hit.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Payton passes to Tice. From deep, Green gets it to go from beyond the arc. Green's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Hunter. Oh, that's blocked. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance, and Green slams it in.
Love the recognition, realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Now here's Wallace. Still yet to score. Here's Ricochet. And just miss after miss right now. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Takes the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Pass to Ricochet. An easy 2 points on the late. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Work that one inside nicely.
The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Back to Reeves. Over Bogdanovich. Bank shot. No good. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Wallace, the pass to Hunter. Wallace with a screen for Hunter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Now, how about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge at finishing on a physical defense.
And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Now that we have the chance to show you the teams in the top of the NBA in steals this year. The Hawks second.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Here's Robinson Earl, covered by Nance. There's the pick. Payton the bounce pass. Robinson Earl. Out to Payton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And checking out the numbers for Ingram. Over the last month, getting it done. Putting up about 22 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Now, here's Capella, and it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Nance outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Young. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, Young invites the contact. He's so good at finishing through the foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
One side.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Young against Payton. Young passes to Nance. And it's good, 2 points. 6 points for Larry Nance.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Back to Payton. Ingram outside. There's a good screen. Down low. Here's Messi. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Messi's got 7.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Nance, right side. Pass to Hunter. Young outside. Fires the 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
Bogdanovich against Reeves. Back to Ingram. Over Hunter. 7-foot shot. And it's Ingram missing. The Hawks leading by 6. Hunter dishes to Young. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, it's often a game of very slim margins, and those close losses somehow sting even more.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter, a terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's defended by Reed. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you missed the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Nance. And Daniels subbed in for Hunter. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them. And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent. But Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you. Now here's Ingram. Following the missed shot by Bogdanovich. Ingram outside for the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Young pass to Daniels. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
For Atlanta, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Reza Shea, he's checked in for the Hawks.
What's up?
On the free throw, no good. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Reza Shea's got the lead up to 11 now for Atlanta. New Orleans has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Ingram passes to Boston. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season. And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Pelicans trail by 8. Ingram passes to Boston. Pass to Messi. New Orleans moving it around.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's the screen. Here's Boston. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Boston's got 10.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Rizichet with it. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Young. Three-pointer. No good there. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Here's Boston. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Rizichet. He has 7. Young with no one around. Buries it from three-point range. 19 points for Trae Young.
Well, Young's got the green light off the catch there and everywhere else.
Pass to Misi, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Hawks leading by 5. Now Rizichet on the wing. Johnson. Young outside. Five on the clock. Pulls it up. Again, Young missing. Pelicans trail by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Ingram against Capella. A crossover. They get it again. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Five seconds left in the first half. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 7. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance. Make this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What made it possible?
I think we're executing pretty well, moving them around a little bit with some fakes. Guys are just playing aggressive as much as anything, but we get a few more stops.
It's been good so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for their matchup with the Mavericks, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Hawks.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making 3s. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was, big fella.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Daniels out there with Young. And it's Rizachet in its small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here we go, one-on-one. High post, Johnson. Now, here is Young. Guarded close. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over.
BJ Boston, his first team foul. Ice, Trae Young. One shot.
And making his third All-Star appearance last season, Trae Young, a guy who is filled with so much skill in elite play.
Well, look, Trae Young may be as much fun to watch, Kevin, as any player in this league. With his quickness, with his shooting range, and he is as creative a passer as anyone I have ever seen.
He is fun to watch, isn't he?
He really is.
Atlanta leading by 10. Here's Daniels. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Ingram. Green in the post. Johnson on him. Here's Boston. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
Just a really good three-point shooter. Trey Murphy III. I guess that is why he has the third in his name.
Here is Daniels. Young looking it over. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And it's time for a look at our rookie leaderboard to see which rookies have been the most dangerous scorers in the league over the last 10 games. 5th, Zachary Rizachet.
Showing flashes of just explosive scoring ability. When called upon, he can put buckets up in a hurry.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, and you know, Young gets to the line as much as any small guard.
And so Young nails them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Outside, Green. To the inside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
The Pelicans have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
What's up?
That's good from Green. The Hawks leading by 6. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the middle. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. A step-back shot here. Nisi tips it back in. Nisi's got 11 points.
Well, you have to love the hustle to follow it up there. Timed that tip perfectly.
Back to Young. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, an action Capella knows well. Using his body to disrupt the defense and carve out some space to score.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Hawks. Right now they're in 7th in the conference, looking to build on their record.
And if you look at the Hawks right now, they haven't packed any big surprises into the early part of this season. They're right in the middle of the NBA's pecking order.
Yeah, the middle of the pack seems to be right where they belong. They don't want to get complacent or to start pressing.
Now here's Ingram. They kick it out to Green. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
Green against Johnson. Pass to Young from outside the arc. Good on the triple. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead. Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half. Here's Boston, defended by Young. Green draws the double. Rizachet with the steal. Pass to Capella, and here's Daniels, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And take a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Here's Messi. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson over to help. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Young. Now Rizachet. To the inside. Here's Boston. Chalk up 2 there. Boston's got it back down to within single digits for the Pelicans.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Young for 3. Messi grabs the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Green draws the double. Over to the left wing. Pass to Boston. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Do you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The Hawks leading by 7. Johnson outside. Back to Young. Down low. And it's denied. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Young. He's got 27. And here is Green. Here's Boston. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Riese with it. Now Green defending. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Johnson's got 5 now.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
Pelicans trail by 10. Here's Boston. 16 points for him. Ingram outside. Shoots the 3. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Young for 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Drills it from outside. 5 points in the game.
Well, you can't give a guy like Ingram a look like that from beyond the arc.
So with Brandon Ingram's height and his shooting ability, Stan, he can get about any shot he wants, can't he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You know, his ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people. And he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
What a fun player to watch. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And that one misses. Several teams changing it up here. No luck that time either.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
And this gives us a moment now to show you the rookies with the highest shooting percentage over the past 10 games. 5th, Zachary Riese. So it's the Hawks now. 7-point differential. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Capella finds Hunter. Shot from the top of the key. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Pass to Misi. Payton outside. 6 to shoot. Outside, Green. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on DeAndre Hunter. A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made 1, he's missed 2.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
3 shots. 3 shots.
Free throw drops for Green. Harry Nance is checked in for Riese. And he sinks the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Atlanta leading by 5. And Hunter, here we go. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
New Orleans making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. And both free throws good for Hunter.
Look, he's a lengthy wing who can defend multiple positions and space the floor. Hunter has a lot of value in this league.
Here's Robinson Earl. He has 5.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Bogdanovich against Reeves. Nance a screen on Reeves. And here's Bogdanovich for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got 12 points in the game.
Well, anyone can tell you Bogdanovich is a volume three-point shooter. It's the focus of his game.
Reeves finds Payton. Back to Reeves. New Orleans moving the ball around. Payton with it, guarded by Hunter. Payton outside. Out left to the wing. From past the arc. Robinson Earl. Good. 8 points for him.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Pass to Hunter. Inside. Here's Capella. Misses the baby hook.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Buffkin. Nothing on the board. Pelicans with the rebound. Robinson Earl's got 5 rebounds tonight. Payton outside. Plays it up and banks it in. And now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Hunter. See right on him. And nothing is falling for him right now. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. To the paint. Here's Messi. They now take the lead. Messi's got 17.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Hunter. He's got 12. The Hawks again can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside, Payton. 1:27 left to play here in the 3rd. Head shot off. The Hawks trailing. Here's Buffkin. Still without a basket. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Alfred Payton. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
That free throw, no good. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. And the Pelicans making a change here. And the second free throw, good.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Payton passes to Robinson Earl. Buffkin with the rebound.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Here's Buffkin. Here's the three. It's good from long range. Buffkin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Didn't let the defense throw him off his shot at all. And that was some stingy D. Great focus to still be able to knock down that triple.
Now, here's Tice. Still scoreless.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Down low. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Hunter. And it's a 5-point Atlanta lead. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Tice against Okongwu. Payton outside. Clock at 6. Driving the lane. Here's Kane out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
David Roddy.
Bogdanovich with it. Good if it goes. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Payton, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard. Hunter down low. No good from 11 feet. Pelicans trail by 5. Reeves outside. To the middle. Here's Tice. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Tice has got his first points of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bogdanovich against Reeves. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Pass to Tice. New Orleans moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the screen. Payton from outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now, here's Hunter. Here's Buffkin. The 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
So Payton will bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 6. Here's Kane, covered by Hunter. Tice sets a screen for Payton. And for Tice, he gets it there, and the shot goes down.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Here's Buffkin. Pass to Okongwu. Now, here's Hunter. Driving inside. And that one, good.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Heat. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. And that one's good. Hunter. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Outside, Payton. Pass to Kane. Now Payton jacks up a three. Okongwu grabs the board. Here's Buffkin. Defended by Payton. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu. And the Hawks lead by 10.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Here's Robinson Earl. Reeves finds Payton. Pass to Reeves. To the inside. Here's Robinson Earl. Reeves with it. Outside, Payton. And it's Tice in the corner. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Hawks leading by 10. And here is Okongwu. Pass to Hunter. Missed inside.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Here's Robinson Earl. Now Tice. Now here's Payton. They could use a bucket. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Pelicans trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Tice. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Payton. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Buffkin. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by Tice. New Orleans gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Tice sets a screen for Payton. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Hawks leading by 10. Pulls up on the wing, and that's off the glass and in.
The D just couldn't anticipate Bogdanovich's shot there. He catches them by surprise with the pull-up.
Pass to Kane. Payton outside. Down low. It's tipped. And here's Bogdanovich. Here's Buffkin. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Now Hunter. On the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Outside, Payton. They set the pick to halt the run, and another turnover here by New Orleans.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
So both teams making some changes here. Atlanta leading by 12. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Atlanta making a switch here. Rizachet checked in. Javonte Green, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. Told them pedal to the metal. adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Johnson. It's Young on the wing. Johnson sets the screen for Young. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got 30 points.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Now here's Ingram. He's covered by Daniels. Ingram passes to Green. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Here's Messi. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. Got a piece of it, and they'll get another chance. Here's Okongwu. Misses the layup. Pelicans trail by 13. And here is Ingram. Over Daniels. And that one's good, Ingram. And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Green against Johnson. Back to Young. Deflects the pass. And a fast break now for the Pelicans.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Here's Young. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Boston. They set the screen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Boston's got 21 in the game.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Johnson against Green. To the middle. Here's Rizachet. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
It's time for some T-shirts.
And here are the Pelicans now. 8-point game. Rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Rizachet with it. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Pelicans trail by 8. Ingram outside. Over Daniels. Will not go. This is off the front eye. For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Second, first team foul. Dyson Daniels. One shot.
That free throw good from Daniels.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
Now here's Ingram. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Just 5 to shoot. Shakes him. And the bank shot is good.
And known for the jump shot, Ingram needs to keep firing away with confidence from that spot.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team.
It's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone watching.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu.
Cheer for you. Coming to the floor with your Hawks. Number 15, Clint Capella.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Young outside, going inside, and he converts the layup. Young's got 32 points.
Yeah, and despite his size, Young is never intimidated taking it off the dribble.
Now here's Ingram. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Boston. Six on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Hawks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Trae Young.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that brings them to within 10.
Well, Ingram's a kind of a quiet scorer. Sometimes you don't even notice when he's putting up 20, 30, 40, because he just does it within the flow of the game.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. So he gets them both. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payton against Wallace. Okongwu with a screen on Payton. 13 feet away. It's rebounded by Tice. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Here's Ingram. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
The assist goes to Elfrid Payton.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Wallace against Payton. And so the Hawks take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to on both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Trae, this is a young team, so what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
I mean, you're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. I mean, you can tell the reason why we do that, and I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Trae Young.